So it's been a year now, a little over a year, since the onset of the coronavirus pandemic, and here we are today. We're still not through it, but things look better than they did. I wanted to just kind of take a second to reflect over the past year. You know, in some ways it seems like it was yesterday, and then certain aspects of it, when I think back, it feels like forever. Just like any other disaster that we've faced in the past, this one was different and continues to be different, this pandemic. But we faced many other obstacles throughout our history too. And most of the time when those occur, we watch the market fall into a free fall. This time around, it happened very quickly. We were down 30% in the market in a matter of 25 trading days versus what would normally take, half or three quarters of a year. But I think the lessons that are learned and the opportunities, even though it's different situations each time, have rang true with this last downturn as well. And we don't know what tomorrow or the next day is going to bring. But I think it's important that we reflect back on this a year now and think about the investment environment at the time and how scary that was and how unpredictable that was. But yet, in the midst of all that, investors, and a lot of you are clients, that had the conviction to either, number one, stick with your investments, were rewarded over the long haul for not making a knee-jerk reaction and cashing out in a time of panic when everyone around us was losing their cool and losing their heads. Secondly, for those who had the conviction and the courage and had money available to invest, to get that money invested in a time when there was great fear in the investment world, that turned out to be a very good decision as well. As it has typically been throughout history, throughout major events. There's no guarantee of that, of course. We didn't know at the time what was going to happen. We still don't know exactly what's going to happen. But I just want to touch back on that. It's been a traumatic, difficult 12, 13 months. But just to remind our clients, you all, to keep our heads about us, to remain cool, calm, collected. That's what we're here for. We're here to help with that. So like any time that we've gone through a major disaster or catastrophe in our market or economy, when there's cracks in the street, when there's cracks in the investment world, it gives us an opportunity to kind of peel back and look at companies that are solid, look at investments that have held up, maybe those that were already in trouble or marginable businesses in the first place. We see those exposed in that environment. Maybe they were going to go bankrupt in the next few years, but the whole process sped it up. And then like any other downturn, although they're all different, one other thing that they always have in common is it's an opportunity where we don't even have to go fishing for bottom type investments. We don't have to be bottom feeding to find a good deal and a good opportunity. In times of chaos and uncertainty in the economy and the investment world, we're usually able to find attractive companies selling at a discount that probably shouldn't even be sold off and be down 10, 20, 30, 50%, but they are because of the environment that we're in. So it's just important to remember that, and remember that there can be a lot of really good opportunities if we'll have the courage and the conviction to seek those out and to take advantage of those.